Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Champaign, Illinois, USA.
Je t'appelle étoile du matin, car c'est toi qui peux éclairer ma vie. Me voici dans l'ambiguïté, j'ai besoin de toi, Seigneur. Viens entrer et régner dans ma vie. Alléluia. Yo Zanzambe, monzo tona tongoe, gengana bomo inanga, nyoso e bongwana. Yo Zanzambe, monzo tona tongoe, gengana bomo inanga, nyoso e bongwana. Yo Zanzambe, monzo tona tongo, gengana bomo inanga, nyoso e bongwana yaya. O Zanzambe, monzo tona tongo e, gengana bomo inanga, nyoso e bongwana.
We're doing an independent study with Professor Barnes where we're interviewing Congolese immigrants in the Champaign Urbana community to ask them about their opinions on what a model of post-conflict transitional justice in the DRC should look like.
We have our questions prepared and we submitted them to the Institutional Review Board and we're waiting to hear back.
This is a major question about the Democratic Republic of Congo. The conflict in my country has been killed more than 6 million people. That is a lot of people died from this conflict. The world should remember, specifically the Congolese people should know and remember again that this is the bad time of our country. Everybody should know that this conflict should never happen again, because we cannot all the time kill people for nothing. In the future, every Congolese people should study thoroughly what was the source of this conflict, why, and teach to their children. The children will teach to their children from generation to generation to make sure that Congolese people will never go back there again to kill. We have to stop this conflict once for all.
La guerre n'est pas une bonne chose.
War is not a good thing.
Car les conséquences sont néfastes pour le peuple.
Because the consequences are so bad for people.
Il faut refuser la guerre.
We must to say no to
Il
the
faut
war.
s'élever pour dire non à la guerre.
We have to stand up and say no to war.
Voilà ce que le peuple doit savoir dans
That's
l'avenir.
what people have to know in the future.
If I have to go straight to the question, people should think of how to bring peace and to stop any kind of future conflict to other countries, because the conflict doesn't profit to anybody. It just brings destruction, the destruction and destruction of things that has been built, and then God go back to zero. Yeah, that's all I can say about it.
The reality is more geopolitics. It's about resources of Congo. Congo is just, if you close your eyes and you start naming different mineral resources, you find this in Congo. And mainly the eastern Congo, we found 90% of world reserve of what we call coltan. And coltan is used on any, right now in most of the electronic components or chips, like computers and cell phone and all other devices you can imagine. So this is the main reason we had 6 million people died in Congo. So for a Congolese perspective, like me, I would say it was not a civil war, it was not an ethnic conflict, it was just Western power using vulnerability among those groups and pulling the string. So if I can answer the question, what people want to know, I would say that it was not well presented in the news, and we presented news to divert people from the real main reason of what's causing this to other secondary reasons.
And the rape has been indiscriminate in the sense that they have raped older women, they have raped younger women, they have raped children for that matter. And it is violent rape, which is in many ways, I think, undescribable, in the sense that they make every effort to destroy the reproductive system of the women after raping them. And I think that these kinds of heinous crimes should be on the first page of any newspapers that care about human dignity and human freedom, because it is unheard of. And why women? It's not only because we want to terrorize them, but also because they seem to be, one, easy prey as they go into the field to cultivate and get food for their family, and secondly, because the women in many rural communities, even in some semi-urban communities, are the centers of the family. They are the people who feed the children, who feed their husbands.